Hello, Brad. I know we spoke earlier. Obviously, hope you remember my name, Tommy. And I got this video for you, man. I want to show you the three things that you can do today to bring in more customers to your business. Right now, most likely you're sitting there watching this video asking yourself, why would I be doing this? Like, how is this going to benefit me? Well, luckily for you, because I have the magic power to read minds, the answer is oftentimes the world of the internet, most local businesses, much like yourself, are experts in what they do, being a septic tank company, and you're busy running that business, right? Now, obviously, you're running a business, you don't have much time to learn how the internet can benefit you and your company. So I'm glad that you took the time to learn about that. Now, sometimes the only hesitation they have in hiring someone is they don't know who the expert is and who is it, right? Now, what I have found by obviously giving you some action steps, an action plan for free on things you can do yourself, it can help you impact your business for free. And that has resulted in some of these local businesses and owners raising their hands, being like, hey, thank you, Tommy. Can you do this for me? Like, I appreciate you teaching me, but I'm busy running my own business, right? So by the end of this video, you liked what you heard, and you can see that I obviously have a lot more tricks up my sleeve that can help with your business. Dude, just shoot me a message and we can chat, right? Or at the end of this video, you want to take some time and take this attack plan. Dude, I gave you the playbook. That works for me too. I would be super glad that if I can help you anyway, and if this video can help you learn to do this yourself. So let me show you the three things that will set your company above the competition and really stop wasting time at this point, okay? Now, most business owners know that they need content, right? But what they don't know is the average length of the number one result on Google for septic tanks, or septic tank services, I should say, is around 1,500 to 2,400. So for you to show up at the top of Google, you need to add at least 1,500 words on your homepage with the right keywords. Now, right now, your website, if we take a look here, we'll even include this guy up here, right? Scroll all the way down, I'll include all this, right? Your website only has 333 words, right? And that's your content, right? Now, if we're looking over here at your competitors, right, the guys who are showing up number one for septics in the Springs, let's take a look. Okay, I don't have to do it this way. Okay, let's see how many words they have. Like I said, right in that range. They have 1,228 words. And like I said, the average should be 1,500. And they only have 12, right? But they still are ranking number one. So again, they're beatable. They just put in a little bit more effort with their content. But if we go and look at the keywords, which is the second part of the content, for your business, dude, you have 0 keywords, right? Now, this is a little tool I use called Ahrefs. I pay a few $100 a month for it, but essentially it gives me the behind the scenes details that Google is looking for when it comes to ranking a site, right? So if I quickly run a scan on your competitor over here, I click on keywords, right? Even just in on this path, right? On the front page. They have 18 keywords, generating them 36 people to go to that front page, right? Now, reason for that being, when we look at you, it doesn't say what you do or where you do it, right? These two screens are very similar, but here it says Colorado Springs Septic Pumping, right? It says what they do and where they do it. As for you, there's not much of that anywhere. Not many keywords. Another thing I wanted to point out for you, Brad, what's going on here, man? It says review title 3, you know? Doesn't exactly scream authority even to Google. Now, if I come over here, it can show me the exact keywords that your competition are ranking for, right? Now here with Ahrefs, it shows me the keywords that your customers and your competitors are ranking for every month. Now they're ranking for septic pumping Colorado Springs, septic tank cleaning, and that's generating them quite a bit of volume and traffic, right? Like 40 people are looking up septic pumping Colorado Springs. 15 of them are going directly to these competitors, right? And again, they have position number 2, right, in that specific keyword. Now, if I go back to you, you don't have any keywords, which means people are looking this up. They can't find you. No one's going to this website. Obviously, looking by the organic traffic, and that's through subdomains, through every single page on your website, right? Now, obviously, you're not ranking number 1, which is where you want to be, but we want to look at what your ideal customers are typing in, right? Which is obviously going to be septic tank pumping Colorado Springs. People who are actually looking to get this service done, you're nowhere to be found, right? You're not even on the board. Okay. But again, it's a really easy fix. It's 100% beatable if you just optimize your content a little bit better, right? But let's move on to that second thing I want to show you today, and that's going to be citations. Again, you're probably asking yourself, what's a citation and why do they matter? And that's a great question, right? Now, you see this map pack here, aka the Google Maps section, right? On all of these ones, I'm really not in the, I was looking you up directly, but right here, each and every one of these guys, they have name, address, and phone number, right? And that's what's giving them an authority, right? This is also known as a NAP, and this is how Google verifies and gives relevance to your local business. Now, you might be asking, okay, Tommy, how do I show up on the maps, right? And I told you I'd read minds, right? Now, let me explain the number one thing you can do today to push your business up the map pack. So right now, you're not ranking in the top 3, and its business has your business name, right? Address, phone number, and it's only listed about what? Gotcha. So again, it took me a minute to find you again, but I just wanted to show you what's happening here so you're aware of it. When I was looking for you, man, even outside of places, just go to all. You're not showing up for your own name. Septic Hotline, right? Tri-State Septic. Even people are looking for you. They're finding these guys. And that's because you're all the way, not on the first page. What? But all the way on the 3rd page, man. And again, the reason for that being is because there's no location, right? I mean, you have the name, you have the number, which is again NAP, which is how you get on the map pack. And the more directories that has all of these linked to the same area, let me pull up a diagram so you understand what I'm talking about. So like I said, the best way to get your business to show up on this NAP or on the map pack is going to be with name, address, and phone number. Now, Google is going to be looking at where all of these correlate to from other things like Yelp, Google Places, Yahoo, Angie's List, all of these different things, which has the name, address, and phone number, right? Which gives you some more authority. Obviously, looking at these guys, Take It Easy, what do they have? Name, address, phone number, right? Which is something that you don't have. So finally, I want to go over with you, Brad, is going to be the link juice or backlinks, right? This 3rd pillar will really help you dominate on Google. So if we go back to search engines and show organic results for this, right? And scroll down past this map pack, this 3rd pillar, when we search for these keywords, your site isn't number 1. And that's where you want to be. And to get there, you need authority. So how do you get authority? It all comes down to backlinks, right? And backlinks is one website links to another website online. So think of it like this: site A links to site B, and site A is giving site B some of its link juice, right? Kind of a vote of confidence in Google's eyes is passing authority. And the more relevant the site, the more valuable the link juice. So let me give you an example. If you get a local blog industry site linking back to you, then great, right? But if you're a septic tank company and you got a backlink from Pizza Hut linking to you, not so great because you don't sell pepperoni, right? Now, here's your site. You got 28 backlinks. No, that's not bad, but not dominant. Now, if we're looking at your competitors, they have 21 backlinks. Now, with Ahrefs, we can see exactly which sites are linking to them, and we could go get those same links for your businesses because obviously they're a bit more dominant than what's linking back to you. Let's take a look at what backlinks you have. Where to buy age domains. This has nothing to do with what you're trying to rank for, right? None of these guys have anything to do with septic tanks or companies, right? Now, I'm 100% sure if we come to these guys, right, Colorado Septic Tank Reviews, a bunch of backlinks that have to do with septic tanks. So obviously, when I search for septic tanks, these guys are going to show up as the authority. Now, if someone was looking for where to buy age domains and backlinks, they're probably going to show up as you. Again, all these are marked as spam. That's another thing. Not much of his are marked as spam, right? A lot of these are actually septic tank pumping things, which have a lot higher authority than you, right? So maybe if someone was looking up how to buy age domains, again, there's a lot more people ranking for that with higher keywords. You're going to come up there before you come up for septic tanks, if that makes sense, right? Now, again, how do we get these? How do we get good backlinks? Well, with Ahrefs, now you can see exactly what links they're using. We can go after them and get the same thing, right? Getting you to the top of Google, getting you to the top of the map pack, it's not magic. It's just a method, right? I've shown you that method today. So once again, kind of summarize what we went over. Your front page needs at least 1,500 keywords. You want to have 200 of 300 citations to beat out the competition by a landslide. And you need more relevant sites pointing at you guys to show you are the authority, right? And if you implement these strategies today, Brad, I have no doubt today you can be number one across Google. Now, I'm a psychic. I have these magical powers. So I bet you're wondering what now? Well, you can go with this information I provided you with today, do this on your own, and I'm totally cool with that. However, if you want the most effective route to save yourself some time, you can give me a call, man. Just call me. And once again, my name's Tommy. 719-722-6288 is my number. And I look forward to hearing from you, man. Figuring out how we can actually get you kickstarted.